बरस तो क्यों नहीं बाली बाल रे बरस तो क्यों नहीं I live in a country which they say has the highest rainfall in the world. And yet, where I live, we see very little of it, and for a very short period. The rains are the key to our livelihood. When it does not rain, and this happens quite often, the effect is felt everywhere. Everything dries up. Our crops don't grow well, our animals get very little to eat, and some of them do not survive the harsh drought, and we have to walk for miles to get drinking water. In the few areas where there are pools of fresh water, which form only during the monsoon, the water is shared by people and animals. The water does not seem to be clean, but we have little choice. In the areas where there are working hand pumps, there are always too many people to share too little water. Every new hand pump brought fresh water and fresh hope for a while. But sooner or later they would dry up and the long walk for water would start all over again. Collecting and using rainwater was something that was being done for generations. But it had lost its popularity to the so-called better technology of water pipelines and hand pumps. The step wells, tankas, talabs and naris where water used to be collected now lay unused, and in doing this we almost forgot a technique that had worked for centuries. These ideas of collecting rainwater were brought back into use a few years ago in the form of roof water collection and groundwater recharge. Roof water collection is a very simple idea. We have a short monsoon during which the rainwater is collected on rooftops. It is then channeled into underground storage tanks. This water is safe even for drinking because the roofs are kept clean, the drain pipe openings have sieves to filter leaves and other large impurities. And the water collected first flows into a sedimentation tank before flowing into the main collection tank. One of these tanks was built in our school, and we now have enough water for a whole year, even if there is only a few days of rain. The technique of roof water collection has become so popular that now when people build new houses, they make sure that a tank is built as part of the house. The technique of groundwater recharge has proved very useful, especially for mass collection of rainwater. Since there are already wells all over, there is no need to construct anything. All that needs to be done is that one well in a village needs filling, and this in turn will fill all the nearby wells. As the wells store the water deep in the ground, it also remains safe from being dried up by the sun. The scarcity of rain, the dryness of the land, the shortage of natural drinking water will no longer be of great concern because the simple solutions that we have drawn from the past will ensure our future.
Vijay Madru